Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the real one, always 100, Gabriel Skywalker and Schroeder Skywalker from the DFS Club. We are coming to you guys with the MLB main slate video. Took my first big L for the season. Took my first one. I cashed on the early lineup for FanDuel, but other than that, I mean, it was close, but a loss is a loss. Can't win them all, right? I'm not going to go on here like some other people and say we killed it, we crushed it every day when we don't. Um, I hate losses. I hate losing. I feel like I let everybody down, but hopefully you guys did good. The picks are pretty much on point, right? How about Musgrove, huh? For that value pitcher spot. Hopefully you played him. I wish I would have. Yeah, I went away from what I said yesterday and went with the ownership and started Bobby the Brain Heenan, and I knew I shouldn't have because I know the Angels don't pitch their starters past the fifth inning. So shame on me. I knew better. But anyways, yeah, hopefully you guys did a lot better than I did. And the most beautiful thing about DFS is don't you dare be sour because tomorrow is a new day. Yes, it is. So DFS, you live to fight another day. But we're still way ahead, guys. Way ahead on the year. And I'll take it. I'll take it. Especially early in the year. It's so hard, right? All you can go off of is what they're doing last year. Now we're getting a better idea of um how things are going, right? Yelich. So I bought my airplane pass, guys. My bad. So I'm gonna go fly out to Milwaukee. I'm gonna have a few words with Mr. Yelich and see what the hell his damn problem is. I tweeted it. I'm gonna bring y'all's ever seen Major League that Jobu doll. I'm gonna give him Jobu, tell him to put it in his goddamn locker, anything. But Yelich, even in the little preseason they had, he has one hit this year, I think. So you are my shit list, Mister Yelich. Like he cares, like he's gonna watch this. But hey, you never know, right? So yeah, that was about it. Any other does today, guys? Let me know in the comments. We're getting up there, almost to 100 thumbs ups and thumbs downs. So, like I always say in my videos, I love the feedback. I love the comments, thumbs ups, thumbs down. Once we get to 100 thumbs ups, thumbs downs combined to 100, we'll start doing some cash giveaways. All right. Just my token of appreciation for you guys tuning in. And welcome, all new members. I knew you'd come. Welcome, everybody, to the DFS Club. This is www.dfsclub.com, the daily fantasy sports powerhouse. Everybody signing up because NBA's back. If you haven't checked out my NBA video, go check it out. You got three providers in one DFS space, myself, Skywalker DFS. You got the DFS Whispers. You get every single sport. I got KBO coming up in less than an hour. We do KBO, MLB, NBA, NFL, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA this weekend. Should be a good card. WNBA, guys and gals. Click the join now button. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and pick your plans. The prices are still the cheapest in the industry, and they have not changed. So come check us out. We even got 3-day passes if you want to take a peek, get some quick cash. www.dfsclub.com. You want lineups, you want cheat sheets, you want ownership? I got you. Those of you paying an arm and a leg for Osimo just for ownership, I got you. All right. Cheapest in the industry. Come check us out. www.dfsclub.com. So let's get into it. We'll use my favorite tool. This is Draft Dashboard. As you all know, if you're new to the video, it's $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below, and you yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. It's my go-to. I'm telling you, my GPPs, when I'm using Draft Dashboard, are doing some damage. And if you guys didn't notice, the cash line was higher than the GPP line in yesterday's slate. So that does happen. It does happen. I hate when it happens, but that does happen. With Draft Dashboard, you got access to all my saved lineups, all my player pools, the lineup optimizer, which is everybody's favorite, the sleepers and studs, and the MLB cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. It's got the best studs, best mid tier, best value, and who's more likely to hit a home run, guys. This is all Draft Dashboard, $1 for 30 days. I use it to record all my videos. And Schroeder's jumping all over everywhere because I'm using my game chair again by popular demand. So it's a little harder for Schroeder to get up on my lap, but he will be here for Schroeder's home run picks. Don't you worry. All right, so let's go to the position optimizer. Let's get into it. Sorry for the long intro, guys. I just like to connect. I like to connect with my audience. All right, so your top option of pitcher is going to be Barrios, coming off a game where he got his ass lit up like the 4th of July. Even though it's going up against Cleveland, I'm going to pass at that price tag, 10-2. I'd rather go with Justin Bieber's long-lost brother here, Shane Bieber, at 9-8, guys, coming off a 42-point fantasy day. Now, the only thing that scares me is Minnesota, but Minnesota didn't look all too hot yesterday. So Shane Bieber, definitely my favorite pay-up option at 9-8. Hopefully the ownership will be a little bit down on him because it is Minnesota and they are very dangerous offensively. History is 6, 32, 22, 26, and 5 in his last 5, guys. He has yet to pitch against the Twins. Wow. Didn't know that. But yeah, Shane Bieber, get him in there. Don't you dare confuse him with Justin. Next up, I like Ross Stripling here from the Dodgers facing the Arizona Diamondbacks, who actually scored some runs tonight for once. Stripling's 8-4, coming off a 29-point fantasy day, his opening day. Let's check this out here. So no pitchers, nothing against the Diamondbacks. I'll learn how to talk, guys. Hey, look, and I got water tonight. All right. So all y'all tell me to cut back on them rock stars. Cheers. As soon as this camera goes off, I'm gonna drink one. Maybe I'll try and sleep tonight because we got NBA tomorrow too. Oh my God, I'm be busy. But Stripling's 8-4. Again, Arizona doesn't scare me at all. Does not scare me at all. Nobody in that lineup does. Ross Stripling, you can pair him up easily with Bieber and have yourself a nice 1-2 punch on DraftKings. FanDuel, you only need one good pitcher, so I would go either or, right? Because Stripling has the easier matchup, but Bieber is Bieber, man. The strikeout king. Steven Matz, if you want to be a little contrarian, you can go there against Boston because Boston sucks right now. Dylan Bundy, King Kong Bundy's long lost grandson. He's only 8-2, coming off a 29 fantasy point game. I told you all about King Kong Bundy here. Going up against Seattle. Now, don't take Seattle lightly. They are scoring runs. They lit up that Angels bullpen like the 4th of July yesterday, as you guys saw. When are the Angels going to learn, right? Let your pitchers pitch. Let your starters pitch. I don't know if they're just not stretched out or what their fucking deal is, but either that or that manager needs to be fired because their team is losing because of it. But besides the point, Dylan Bundy going up against Seattle should have a game. Gets a lot of Ks. Let's see his history. So last 2 times, 15 and a 46. So he does have a 46 against them, guys. So get him in there and don't sleep on Seattle this year. Their offense is not too bad. Definitely better than Boston's. I'll tell you that right now. Favorite value pitcher, Martin Perez, going up against the Mets because on paper the Mets do look scary, but they don't scare me. They have yet to show me anything this year. I think they had one high scoring game. Other than that, maybe a couple runs here and there, maybe 4 runs. But Martin Perez, 6K. In order for him to get that, he'd probably get you at least 15 fantasy points. Look at his last 2 outings against the Mets, 15 and 28 fantasy points. So I don't mind him going up against the Mets, guys, at 6K, just like Muskrat. You guys played him, even though everybody else said don't touch him. Muskrat, one of the top pitchers of the slate. So that's what I got for pitching. Let's go to first base. And after I talked all that smack about the Mets, there are one or maybe one that I like. That's Peter Alonso. He's 5-1. I like him only because of the matchup. He's going up against a lefty. 100 draft dashboard ranking, guys. For him, it's all or nothing, right? We want the home runs from him. Let's see what he's been doing. 14, 4, 16, so very hit and miss. You see, he's either a home run or nothing, right? He'll get a couple walks, maybe a base hit, but he's just sheer power. But I don't mind Pete Alonso at 5-1. Not my favorite play, but it's all right. Next up, to be sneaky part of this very dangerous Tampa Bay stack, you got Jose Martinez, 4-5. He bats fourth, going up against Max Fried, who doesn't scare me at all. OPS versus lefties, guys. He crushes them. Almost a 1,000 OPS versus lefties. Jose Martinez bats fourth for Tampa Bay. Get him in there at 4-5. Next up, you got Tito Santana's long lost grandson here, Carlos Santana, 3-5. Going up versus Berrios. I just like the price. I love the price. He bats fourth. I mean, he's having an okay season so far. Nothing to write home about, but hey, for 3-5, you need some salary relief for someone that's going to bat fourth. Carlos Martinez, just like what's his name? Franco, right? From KC. Goddamn James Franco's long lost adopted child. Dude's been minimal price and he's had 2 decent games in a row. So same kind of situation. But Carlos Santana, get him in there at 3-5. All right, so let's go to second base. All right, so off the tops, I'm loving the Yankees again. It was a home run derby, wasn't it? You know, that they're playing in a very hot climate, and when it's hot, the balls go flying. Torres is 5-1, coming off a disappointing game, right? Probably one of the only Yankees didn't hit a home run. But going up against refried means, Torres is a lefty crusher, guys. OPS versus lefties is 9. Get him in there, guys, at 5.1K. And this man right here, I'm glad I had him. DJ LeMahieu, 4.4K. That is way too cheap. Coming off a spectacular 29 fantasy point game. Going up against refried means, and guess what? He also crushes lefties. His OPS is over 1,000. These two Yankees, get them in there, guys. You got to look. You can't just throw the Yankees in there just because, for fuck's sake. You got to look at the matchups. It's very important. Next up, we're going to ride the Whit Merrifield train because this is what he does. He starts off the season very hot, and he's doing his thing. He didn't even get a home run. And he still got 12 fantasy points. All that shit adds up. Going up against Nova, who's a righty. I mean, it really doesn't matter for Whit Merrifield, but he leads off. He gets stolen bases, home runs, you name it, doubles, triples. Get him in there, guys. 4-1. That's it. Schroeder wants to come on my lap. You guys can hear him, right? Let me kneel down. Sorry. It's not time for Schroeder's picks, but you can help me out, okay? All right. So Whit Merrifield, get him in there at 4-1. Next up, Ozzy Albies. Hefty price tag here at 5-6. Going up against Yarborough, sound like a goddamn Orchard Supply freaking tool. His OPS versus lefties is over 1,000, guys. Almost 1,100. Albies is a lefty killer. And this high potent Atlanta offense, besides Acuna Matata, which hopefully he gets his shit together because I really like that kid. But Albies, if you're going to have some Atlanta exposure, definitely get him in there. Lefty crusher at 5-6. Next up, David Fletcher finally came back down to earth, got a 0. He was batting over 500 until this last slate. He's going up against Seattle. Lead off, he gets stolen bases. I do like that. I don't care what the matchup is. He's going up against a lefty, righty. It doesn't matter. His OPS is pretty much the same. Before that 0, guys, double-digit fantasy points in every single game. So don't give up on this man. He's still way cheap at 3-2. Get him in there. He's second and third base eligible. All right, so let's go to third base. Off the tops, we got Anthony Rendon, always in play at 5-4. Coming off for his price, a shit night, let's face it. Going up against Gonzalez, but you know what? He crushes lefties. Fares way better against lefties, guys. OPS over 1,000. Anthony Rendon, third base eligible only. Get him in there at 5-4. Let's see. We already went over DJ. Do I have to pick him again? I guess. Every time I play Josh Donaldson, guys, he goes out there and fucks the dog. Um, that's fat. That's the fat panda there. Um, if my record stands correctly, I think Josh Donaldson's faced Bieber twice and has 2 home runs against him. It just Draft Dashboard hasn't updated. This is just off my baseball knowledge. So I believe Josh Donaldson's 2 for 2 lifetime against Bieber. Not to mention that he crushes righties and 2 home runs, 2 for 2, 2 home runs. So sneaky, Josh Donaldson. A lot of people will be afraid to roster him against Bieber, but 2 for 2, 2 home runs. Sign me up. 3-9. Even though every time I play him, he does nothing for me, but I can't deny that. Let's see. We already went over Fletcher. All right, let's go to shortstop because we can't stop and we won't stop ever. Tatis has been a disappointment so far. Did we ever? Yeah, we already went over Torres. Dansby Swanson sound like a goddamn frozen food, like a Swanson steak or Ron Swanson. You guys ever watch Parks and Recreation? One of my favorite characters of all time. Ron Swanson here. This is his long lost nephew. 4.8. He's been killing it though. 17-3, 14, 32, 7. Um, Going up versus Yarborough. This hasn't updated yet, but he has a plus 26 matchup. Swanson at 4.8. Hell yeah. Get me in there. I'll definitely take that. Um, Shortstop only eligible for Swanson Steak. All right, let's go to outfield. Give me a hungry man, Swanson. I can go all day with this shit, man. I love these nicknames. All right, first up for the Yankees, we got Stanton and Waldorf. Those of you that watch the Muppets will get that. Other than that, you're like, who? Going up versus refried means. Now, Stanton didn't have a good day. Disappointing. So Aaron Judge obviously had the better day. But I think it's Stanton's turn because he's going up against a lefty. OPS versus lefties over 1,000. Crushes them. Absolutely crushes them. So Stanton, get him in there at 5.5. Part of that Yankee stack I'm loving already. And we got the judge, the jury, the executioner, Aaron Judge, coming off a 25-point fantasy game. Also crushes lefties. And his OPS is even better than Stanton's. 1.1. 1.1 thousand. Going up versus, man, refried means is going to get lit up by these two, man. Get lit up. Aaron Judge, under 5K. Get him in there at 4.9. We already went over Wits. Next up, we got AJ Pollock, guys. Only 3.3. Bats fifth for the Dodgers. Plus 38 matchup against Robbie Ray. Now, you want to play Pollock against Ray because he's a lefty. His OPS versus lefties is 900 versus righties only 700. And you're getting a guy batting fifth for the Dodgers, a very high potent offense, and he's only 3.3. So pick and choose your battles. And I like AJ Pollock here. And next up, we got another one that's been a disappointment, but I don't think it's updated yet. Against Gonzalez, Mike Trout goes off. Lifetime. I wish it was updated. Get back to me tomorrow. Leave a comment. I will. It's ridiculous. He's like batting like 5 something, I believe, against this pitcher, like 6 home runs, something crazy. But Mike Trout owns him. That's why he's 6-1. So I think a lot of people might be off him unless you're playing like a late slate. You ever play a 2-game late slate, whatever? He's always 90% on. But Mike Trout, very sneaky at 6-1. Hopefully, a lot of people will still be pissed at him and not roster him. So I do like this play. He owns this pitcher. Trust me. Let's see. Now, we already went over Jose Martinez. Next up, we got David Peralta. 4.3. Again, another one I won't be able to see his history against this pitcher, but the history is good against this pitcher. I don't like very many Arizona guys, but Peralta came through for me today. For the price, he's 4.3. OPS versus righties is 845. I believe he's batting over 400 against this pitcher, Stripling. And that's about it for Arizona. Other than that, Stripling should have himself a fucking day. Next up, another one. He's 3 for 6, I remember. Eddie Rosario. He's 3 for 6 against Shane Bieber. And Rosario's having a hell of a season. Hell of a season. 14-2, 13-3, 11. Hey, and last time he played Cleveland, It doesn't. I don't know who the pitcher was, but he got 31 fantasy points. Eddie Rosario is only 4K. I'm not going to tell you to play many Twins against Bieber, but Rosario and Donaldson, get them in there. Rosario's outfield eligible only, and he's only 4K. Let's see. And I think that's it. That's going to do it, guys. So I have 21 players, which is a little bit more than normal. Just a little bit, not by much. So let's go to my watch players list here, and it's time for your favorite part of the video and mine. It's time for hashtag Schroeder's picks. So Schroeder's going to give you his 3 home run calls, guys. Let me go grab this little rascal. Watch. He'll appear out of nowhere like magic. All right. All right. And look at just like that, he appeared out of nowhere. Schroeder is more. Schroeder is magical. If you don't know the history behind Schroeder here, Schroeder's just a mere vessel. Schroeder's soul is actually born and created in 777 AD. His former vessel was none other than Andre the Giant. That's right. This is Andre the Giant. And what do we say, Schroeder? I knew you'd come, right? So Schroeder, with all your wiseness, who's going to get us the first home run? Who do you got? Okay. Yeah, how did I know? How did I know? You'll never give up on him, but I don't blame you. It's a good matchup. Schroeder says Mike Trout, aka Andre the Giant, right here. All right. All right, Schroeder. Who's your second home run call? Who's going to get the second home run? Who do you got? You want to take a look? Okay. He's still looking. He wants to make sure. He wants to get it right. Take your time. We want good picks, Schroeder. All right. Who do you got? Really? Are you awake yet? You just woke up from his nap. Schroeder says Ozzy Albies is gonna crush one. All right, so he's got Albies and Mike Trout. All right, Schroeder. So who's gonna do it? Who's gonna break the slate? Who's gonna get us 2 home runs? I'll scroll down here so you can look. Look at him look, guys. It's so funny. He's looking. All right. So Schroeder, who's gonna get us these 2 home runs? Who's gonna break the slate? Who do you got? Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. I like it, Schroeder. Good job. All right. Schroeder says Josh Donaldson's going to go yard twice on Shane Bieber. That is very, very wow, Schroeder. You're putting it all out there, man. That's the former vessel in him, Andre the Giant, I think. The spirit coming out. Oh my God. You guys have never seen Broken Matt Hardy, the wrestler. You guys are missing out. That's who I'm imitating. But those of you that get the joke, you're probably laughing your asses off. All right, that's going to do it, guys. So don't forget, NBA is back. Everything is back. NHL is back on Sunday. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come join us. www.dfsclub.com. Lineups, cheat sheets, ownership, you name it. 24/7 tips and advice. We got you. And you got space bringing that NBA fire. I'll be bringing that NBA fire. We got the community bringing the fire. I'll be bringing the MLB fire. I got Theo in there helping me out with the MLB fire, guys. Everybody helps out. It's a great community. Nobody's assholes. Everybody gets along. Everybody's respectful. Come check us out, www.dfsclub.com. And again, let's go to the lineup optimizer. Draft dashboard, $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. And hey, you can do this a million times. Optimize lineups right here. Boom. It gives us Shane Bieber, Stripling. Salvador Perez is actually a pretty good catcher. Santana, DJ, Fletcher, Francisco Lindor, Stanton, AJ Pollock, and Aaron Judge. It's actually not a bad one. So I'll save that for my draft dashboard members because with that dollar, you get all my picks. And look, you can do it for cash games also. So once ownership starts coming in, draft dashboard's got you. And that's going to do it. So, all right, Andre the Giant's behind me, so I'm going to be careful I don't roll over on him on one of these video game chairs. God, if you guys don't have one of these, you got to get one. Oh, they're so comfortable. I can sleep in the damn thing. All right, guys. So let's say our prayer. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. In Jesus' name we pray. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. It's a bounce back day. Let's cash an MLB. Let's cash an NBA. Let's go. This is what we've all been waiting for, and the time is now. Schroeder, aka Andre the Giant, is pumped up. I'm pumped up. Let's go. All right, guys, let's get it to 100 likes, dislikes. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment down below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, you're entertained, and hopefully, you get some good picks. And that's going to do it. Wow, I will ramble on forever. I got to go make KBO lineups for the club. I'm out, you guys. I love you. Take care.